Hello, my name is CarX82, and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I'm just kind of taking a look at what I need here. Now, before I want to get too far into the Steam age here, I think I would like a buffer for the coal, because the smelter and all these, I know the alloy smelter uses a lot of steam. So one of the ways you can get around that is making a lot of coal boilers, like having, 8 or 12 of them. But that's going to be going through tons of fuel, which I don't have a lot of. Or the other option is to build a tank and kind of have a buffer. So I can just throw a stack of coal coke in this, and then it will constantly be running and filling up the buffer, and then I will use the when I use the machines, it'll just pull from the buffer, and then since I'm not running these constantly, they'll be able to run, as opposed to running two things and then it runs out of steam because I'm not producing enough. So I think I want to do that, but looking at the recipes for the Railcraft tank, which is, I think, the only thing I can do kind of at this stage. Everything else requires assemblers and stuff. So like this iron tank, which you can store up to 32 buckets, which would be kind of cool, but it requires this. Actually, oh, right. So the strengthened glass, I need like a thermionic fabricator, and I need, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I have no idea. Is there RF in this back? I don't even know. So I don't even know how to power that yet. I haven't even, does it run off like Gregtech power? Actually, I don't even know. But so yeah, I can't do that. So the Railcraft tanks, which are relatively easy to make, but the recipe has obviously been changed to require, usually you get 8 of these, I think, from the regular recipe. You only get 2. And if we look at this would be the multi-block, which is under the multi-block goal things. The smallest one can be a 3x4x3. So the smallest one, you need 30 tank walls, 2 iron tank valves, and 2 iron gauges. And the recipes are actually not too bad. It's just some iron. But if we look at this, this is 1, 2, 3, that's 4 ingots. And then these are each 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So each of these recipes need 12 iron, which, iron's easy to get, but I would need to do, so 12, and then I would need to do 15 of these crafts, so 12 times 15 is 100 and something, 162, 174, yeah, 174 iron, just for the iron tank walls. Then I need the iron tank gauges, which for, so basically we were talking probably 4 stacks of iron, which I only have a stack and a half. So I need to farm up some iron here, and that's easy enough to get. I just have to run over to the thing. But one of the things that's a bit annoying is I have to keep breaking my bed and bringing it over there, which I'm getting a bit tired of doing. I want to have my spawn set. I don't want to keep moving it. So I want to get this sleeping bag. And to get this, I need tanned leather, which is bound leather, and then this. And there is actually a quest for this. I believe it's under here. Yep, right here. So tanned leather. We found a way to make leather more durable. It takes 10 minutes, so I want to get this kind of going. And yeah, so I need 4 tanned leather, 4 string, and 1 woven cotton. But I do need 3 of these. So I'll do 1 for the quest, but I do need more. But actually, I think the quest is what got me there. So woven. All right, and I have been farming stuff up. Alright, so let me think. So I need 3 of these. So I need 3 of these. So I need 3 of these. Is that right? Yeah. Alright, so there's the woven cotton. I need some more string. Wait, this is like that, right? Unfortunately, I don't have enough. It doesn't look like I'm going to have enough cotton. Yeah. Although this gives me more woven cotton. Dang it. Alright, so I didn't. Of course. I should have just done the 1 and then it would have given me 2. But anyway. Does this have any other uses? Cloak, adventure suit, backpacks. Alright, so I'm definitely going to take that, I think. Oh, obviously I need to finish this thing. So 1 drying rack. Is just some wood screws. The screws were just, there's a plank with, oh, a stick, right? So, right, I need to get this connected to like this, so I can have all my tools in it. So it's, I need 2 of those, right? That noise scared me a little bit, made me jump. And then, oh, I totally just, the drying rack. I was like, wow, what am I creating? So the 3 slabs, do I have any slabs? Oops. I have 1. Alright, so there we go. And it was the 2 wood screw, was it screwdriver? Yeah. Alright, so there's 1 drying rack. We will just, I guess, throw it up here. Now I need the bound leather, which was it that? Yeah. And then you just click on the drying rack and then it'll start. Okay, cool. There's actually a progress bar there. So that's really cool. All right, so that's actually not too bad. That's what, a few minutes. But anyway, that is that quest working. And then I have my wool and then carpets. I have wool, don't I? Oh, I only have 1 wool. Alright, so I need to go get some more wool. But that is actually another quest I saw. Can't remember. Steam? I did see a thing to get. Is it farming and cooking maybe? I don't remember. This is another thing I want to get. I need more string. So I need all the string. Let's run over here. Yeah, so I should maybe expand. I have 8 of them growing, but I should maybe expand that. Alright, so I need, let me think. So I need, wow, math is hard. For the tan leather, the bound leather requires 4 string, so I need 8 more string for this, and I only have 6. I don't have any other string. No. All right, so I'm gonna have to wait till that gets farmed up, I'm gonna go kill some sheep. Actually, no, I want the... Where did that quest go? There was one that said like a shearing the sheep kind of thing. I don't remember where it was. I keep losing the quests. Forestry and farms, no, coins. I did notice all this stuff at the bottom opened up for bees in the... And I noticed you can turn 3 loot bags, give 1 better steam loot bag. I don't know how much I'm going to use that, but yeah. Okay, so let me... Seriously, where is... Oh, here it is. I didn't even see it. Alright, so I want to make shears, is what I was saying. And this is 2 iron, 1 ring, 1 iron screw, and a stick. So the shear recipe has been changed as well. Let's get that. And my file died, didn't it? So I gotta make another file. Yeah, going through all the materials. I definitely need to get a forge hammer going so I can get this. I think it would be 3 ingots to 2, I think I remember the recipe. Alright, so let's get that. Nope, not that. Shear. So we need 2 of those. And then I need, I'm assuming it's that, and then a hammer to turn it into a circle. It is not. Oh, hammer and a file. So you need 2. And there is that. So iron, hammer, file, screwdriver. And oh boy. Or is it wrench? No, hammer, file, screwdriver. Oh, I forgot to put the iron ring. Alright, so there is the shears. Alright, so let me... Alright, so there is that. Isn't that? Did I just... I did. Alright, so it wasn't done. I was thinking it was... I was trying to hit... I did wait till it was done. Whoops! So that is starting over again. Alright. So yeah. The other thing I was going to look at really quick is the wool. There is this... Where is it? I know you can pulverize it down. Alright, let me... There is the thing to get... Yeah, this. Wool gen. That's what I was looking for. So just sticks and this iron coil. Oh, okay. So just kidding. So iron draw plates. There's a block iron post. This block of diamond. Which I'm assuming I probably need a compressor for. Yeah. There's no other way to get a block of diamond besides... Okay, so I can't get that yet. Alright, so let me go farm up some wool and string and we will be back. Alright, I got that third tan leather. I made another drying rack. Got some wool using my shears. And yeah, I'll take those. Woven cotton, I'm sure I will use them at some point. But like I said 50 times, I really need to look at rewards and stuff before. Alright, carrying the bed with you at all time looks very funny. Why don't you craft a sleeping bag to stay outside? This way if you die, be warned if you play on a server, then you better sleep below 129, as nights are very cold in the mountains. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know, like, why is that a server thing? I don't know. So we got our 3 wool, 3 carpet, 3 tan leather. Now carpet. Oh, that's cool. You can do 1 and 1, you get 1 carpet, or you can do 2 with a saw and you get all 3 at once. Alright, and then sleeping bag. And there we go. Is that the... I wonder if it matters which one. I don't particularly like the look of that, but... I don't know what's spawning those, or like why those randomly just started. Okay, so there is my sleeping bag, so that's perfect. I don't need to pick up this and walk around with it anymore. So what do we got here? 10 leather. Or 8 leather. 8 leather would translate into 2 of these. Although this uses less string. I don't know, do I need 10 leather for anything right now? That does... You got backpacks and all sorts. Idiots, do not upgrade your backpack with the stuff inside. Alright, so I'm assuming that deletes... I feel like this is getting really loud. I was like worried, are they like digging through? So that's got to be some really large type zombie or something, so I'm just gonna kind of chill for a bit. Maybe turn that down a bit. I don't know how quite loud it is on the recording, but alright. So where was I? So there is... Yeah, we'll just take this, I guess. There is the sheep. Now I can get... Alright, so what would be... Hammer is 6 ingots, file is 4. What am I using the most of? Probably the file. I've been using that. I feel like the hammer would probably be most useful. Let me just take that for now. We'll put that away. I really need to get this sorted out. Man, that thing is just not dying. Alright, this knife is not going to work for slaughtering hundreds of animals. You need for food and materials. Make yourself a butchery knife. It stops the explosion and kills the cows much faster. Later, when you get stainless steel, you can make a new one that will kill cows in 1 hit. G2 tool damage is based on mining level. Oh, okay. So butchery knife kills leather. Give me some raw beef. Now, if you kill him with a butchery knife, do you get the... Does the leather drop from that, or is it just the food? Alright. But now that, we'll put this away. Let's put all this away. Now that I have a sleeping bag, which is kind of what I wanted to get, so I can go out and farm stuff up here. So yeah, let me go farm up a bunch of this. I need iron, just lots and lots of iron. So it's going to take me a while to do that. I should probably do a tool station. I should probably create a new one, just so I don't have to keep breaking that one. Right, and that's relatively easy, although it does use one of these. But we are good on those for now. What was it, one? Is it 3 flint? What? How do you make a crafting table again? 2 flint and 2 wood. Alright, so that. What am I missing? Oh, the hammer. Is that what it was? No. It's the soft hammer, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so there is a tool station. I'm just going to go put it down in the... I'll just put it down like in the mine, and then I can just leave it there. So let's come back when I have a bunch of iron mined up. And I may do some copper too while I'm over there. I got torches. Yeah. We are good. And I am back from my mining trip here. Got 3 stacks of iron. I got some more going. And I actually realized if you look at the tooltip, it tells you how long the current operation, like I have 27 ore in here. So it says I have 260 seconds left. I did not notice that before, but that is pretty cool. I like that. So I'm just smelting up the rest of my copper for the bronze, and then I think I've used most of the creosote, but I think it's time to just break this down because it's kind of in the way. Just from where the rain tank is, it's kind of not in the best spot right there. So maybe I'll throw it over here. Just kind of hide it back here, I guess. And then we will craft the tank, and I'm going to put kind of the tank where that thing is, I think. And I haven't 100% decided what I want to do for a base, but I think I have kind of figured out what I want to do. Now, oh, that's the steam. There's steam in here, so you take damage. And apparently if you right click, yeah, with Tinkers, it will place the block next to it. Or, yeah, maybe that is. But the information on these Railcraft tanks, I believe, are stored with this block. So if I broke this all down except for this block and then rebuilt it, it would still have the creosote in it. But once you break that, it loses all the information, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Alright, so there is that. Now I need, this tank is going to be 3x4, so I need one of those. Let's put this back. Now I think, yeah, I think I'll put, how about we do, because I don't think I'm moving, well, let's do 16, just because I don't want to waste the creosote. And I also need to get another barrel for my dirt. Okay. So next, we need to get the, I'm going to need my hammer for sure. Iron tank, and then I need, let's do Or are we multi-block? So we can do the iron tank and the iron gauge. But we do those first. So I need glass. How do we get the glass? So it's just... Wait a second. You can't just smelt sand for glass, can you? It's like a thing, isn't it? Well, I can't do a circuit. Right? Yeah, I can't make circuits yet, can I? No, they require a circuit. Okay, hold on. How do I make... Seriously, how... So it's a glass thermionic fabricator. Oh, see, I don't have a forming press. Do I have to make... No, alloy smelter, but this is steel, isn't it? Yeah, molten steel. Casting form. I don't have... Alright, am I missing... Not soul sand. Yeah, glass dust. Alright, so this is throwing a bit of a wrench into my plan here. Although I don't need it. Technically, I don't need these. This is just see-through. I don't need them. I can just make iron tank walls instead. But I won't be able to complete that quest. So that's a bit of a pain. Does it say anything? Fluid output with any tanks? Yeah. See, like, none of this requires glass. Okay, so I guess I'll just have to do... I'm not going to be able to complete that quest until I get steel, right? I'm not blind here, right? So that's quartzite, and yeah, that's not what I want. Heat class? Yeah, its class tier is HV. I don't know what that means, but... Yeah, liquid glass. Yeah, I'm not seeing any way to craft this, to be honest. Until we get steel. Right? And then steel is in a blast furnace, but we're not anywhere near that. Where is... that? Yeah, there's the blast furnace recipe. Iron, oxygen, and all sorts of stuff. So, yeah. I guess we'll just... yeah, we can't complete this quest yet. So, I don't know if it's meant to be completed at this level, but it's not. Alright, so... iron tanks. Let me get all this stuff crafted up, like the parts, and then we will craft them all at once, and then put this together. Alright, that used a bit more materials than I had realized. Mostly because of the screws, and then the plates were like obviously double the amount. I think I have everything. And also these large bond pipes, they require 6 each, so I needed 4 of them, so I need 24, so that's 48 ingots for those. So definitely requires quite a bit of an investment this early on. Now, where did I put my screwdriver? Right, so there is the 2 valves, and then the rest Thankfully we get 2 out of this, not just 1, although that's still a nerfed recipe. Alright, so that is enough for the thing. Unfortunately I can't complete that quest, like we said. But I did complete this, which was just bronze, and then you needed 1 bronze fluid pipe, so I accidentally completed this. Now I think bronze is quite easy to get. I think we're just going to take the upgrades, because I need plenty of upgrades, probably, on these. Does this connect? Oh, okay, so these types of chests don't connect with the tinker table, which is actually fine, because I felt like it was a bit much. But I think I'm probably going to replace these with maybe the forestry work tables. Not sure yet. Okay, so this multi-block here. I'm going to break that. Now, how do I want to do this? I have to put it's 3 by 3 by 4. And I need the valve on the bottom. Now this, I'm just looking at this, is not going to work there, because I'm going to have the pipes coming out the bottom. And we don't have any... I don't have any glass, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to see the liquids. So I need to get this small coal boiler inside with the water coming down here. I was hoping that I could maybe put the valve on that corner, but I'm pretty sure that won't work. So let me just double check that. I don't think this is gonna... Where did... I lost something. Did it come out inside? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that you can put the valves on the corner like that. Yeah. So that... it's not gonna work. I would have to put it like here. So there it's formed. So what happens if I just do... getting the water in is the issue. Alright, so unfortunately I'm going to lose all that heat from this. Okay, this is turning into... I should probably move this over. Maybe that's what I'll do. So I can have steam coming out the back. This is basically just... this is temporary because I am planning on moving my base. But I need to get that built, so I'm just kind of... this is pretty temporary here, to be honest. Alright, so the valve will go... not there. There. How about there? And then we will just move it over 1. That's... yeah, that's right, I think. Formed? Okay, so there we go. So we can move this out of the way. I don't have anything going on. So this will just have maybe pipes going that way. Although I can't I can't smelt bronze, I just realized that. And I don't have any way to get the... Actually, I'm just gonna... Alright, so the steam will come out the bottom into the machines. And yeah, let me get the bronze pipes, because I don't have any pipes right now. And I can't use the fluid ones because they either burn up or they leak, I can't remember. So let me get... I'll just do the small pipes just for now. And then... yeah, I just need to smelt this up. And I think I'll just do... I know this isn't efficient, but... I'm not going to worry about that right now. Alright, we got the bronze pipe. I just basically mortared down some copper and then just melted it in a regular thing. Alright, so let's just do... that. Gotta get used to these. The pipes not connecting, that is definitely like I'm not used to that. So is it right click? Yeah, right click. It should fill with steam. Right click. Alright, so there we go. There is the steam coming out of here. And I need to throw some more of that in there. We'll just throw, I don't know. I'll throw a bunch in. I don't know how long it's going to be till we move. Alright. So that is that. And then if you have the valve on the bottom, it will auto output into these pipes. Let me... that? Yeah, I can use that. Alright, so... that. They should have steam in them, which they do. And then I can throw down my alloy smelter on top of this. Now these pipes are quite small, but I just wanted to get it done so I could get the alloy smelter hooked up so I can smelt the bronze in it. And then I will probably make those pipes bigger. Alright, but that is looking pretty good for now. In between episodes, I'm going to start probably building a more permanent type home, because it is quite tight and I need some more room, especially, I mean, we need these huge multi-blocks, and this is just the beginning. But next episode, hopefully we'll get some more into the steam age. Get a steam furnace going, I'm going to have to get some redstone, and so on and so forth. Let's take a look really quick. Yeah, so we got different types of boilers. I can't do steel yet, obviously, but we got a macerator, extractor, forge hammer, compressor. So yeah, there's definitely some things that we will be working towards. All right, but anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.